Hey guys, KS Master 237 here, back for more Final Fantasy XVI. Last time off, we finished the fight against Clive's inner turmoil, or rather his shadow, if you will. And we also got some new gear, new outfits as well. And I tested out how they looked and everything. And also we were told about how we needed to go destroy the Mothercrystals in order to save the world from the blight. Now, I've also was trying out the appearances or testing out the appearances, and honestly, I didn't notice this until after until like midway of the cutscene. But the red like gem stuff on Clive's clothing, yeah, it's moving around like flames, and I think that's cool. Now, you're probably also noticing the fact I got a new sword. Yeah, I got this sword by using the, let me get here. I got this sword by using that firestone that we got after that last fight, and it actually consumed Stormcry in order to be used. So Stormcry is no longer in our inventory, and this replaces it. We still have everything else, and obviously, and all of this stuff. And I have been busy, believe it or not. This is how much gil I am packing right now. I have 40,003 gil. I've been quite busy trying to defeat enemies and get it all. I honestly sold off the last of my sharp fangs, and I also was able to get aerial blast, upgrade deadly embrace, and mastered deadly embrace and mastered phoenix shift. It took me a couple of hours to honestly get to this point by constantly selling the items I got, fighting off enemies. It honestly took me quite a while. I would say maybe about 3 hours, I'd say. Here, let's see. That's my playtime from when I opened it up. And let's see how it is now. Yeah. I've actually been at this for quite a while, believe it or not. Oh, not from 345. I've actually been pretty busy in my own right regarding this. It has been hours since I last I don't know where it could tell me the amount of time I've had, but I've been packing in hours for this. I am not kidding. And in order for me to get the item that's in Sharon's shop, that was 40,000 gil, I need to wait a bit. I need to go or rather, I need to do that. Sorry, but I'm to proceed with the main story. Sorry, but before I do that, I have a side quest I'm going to do.
No, it's not.
And of course, I also gave Torgal the new look as well. And I was thinking, Jill has her ice, Clive has his fire, and I was thinking maybe Torgal is looking like that with the power of the wind. I mean, when you kind of consider how Benedicta looked when she was using her powers, honestly, that looks pretty much like he has the wind, that he has Garuda at his command, and honestly, that's pretty cool. All right.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone.
True.
Karen does what she can. Her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Of course.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
All right. Oh, and there's one thing I will also mention as well. So far, I do know I did make a disclaimer in the video regarding when Joshua awoken to being the dominant. But I'll say it again as said it as I put it in the disclaimer of that video. In the description of that video, I have no idea what that sound was, and ever since that time, it hasn't showed up again, and I'm really hoping it's something crazy. And yeah. I've honestly, believe it or not, I wasn't actually going to think of recording this today. I was honestly thinking of doing Armor Core 6 again. Or possibly, and also was debating whether or not I wanted to try a third Let's Play on top of the two I'm currently doing. I turned down that idea because the games I would want to cover would require a bit of grinding, and along with other stuff. Alright, I'm gonna pause when I talk because these guys are just being annoying. Along with other stuff, like Armored Core 6 does have me do a bit of grinding, or rather farming for credits, and practicing everything else. And this game, obviously, it has me farm and grind levels. Farm materials for gil and grind for levels. I don't necessarily need to do those things, honestly, but I want to do them anyway. Now, because of that, I'm honestly only gonna do 2 playthroughs. So, sorry about that random cut, guys. I had something else going on that interrupted me right at that moment.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
Protege.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
What does that mean?
Thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Naturally. Alright. Yeah, I've just been a bit discombobulated with the amount of things going on. Like, trying to come up with a plan for events that are coming up. And, like, real life events. Like, personal stuff. And also trying to, still make do with the plan I have for what I want to do for this channel. For the content and everything. Because of that, I've been, I obviously feel like I'm not that focused, especially since I'm honestly recording this right after I did all that grinding and farming, so my mind is honestly not fully here, if you will. So I'll probably stop talking a lot more often than usual, just so I don't, mess up. And so my mind can also, try to get back together. But yeah, I honestly do want to try only doing 2 Let's Plays at a time, because it'll be less of a burden, less time I won't need to devote so much. Like, I won't need to devote so much time just grinding and farming, for one thing at once.
You alright?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he needed to be a hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
And give him a potion or something, man. Oh, look at that, more sharp fangs.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
I know, right?
Get him! Too slow.
And here comes aerial blast. It's so good to have something like this. It's not so good to have it against a guy like this. You know, because then you can't see his moves. I may as well. Uh-oh.
Garuda, lend me your strength. Don't let them get away. Too slow. Not this time.
Oop.
Toggle. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
Yep, still using this trick.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Oh, gave me my distance again.
Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Get him.
You know what? Let's do it again.
Get the boy you've got, boy.
Alright. I've also been trying to get used to doing that. Bone necklace. Alright. Oh no. Oops. Ah, man.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Man, that sucks. Always sucks to lose some good people like that. I'll just cut through here.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Quentin.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's
Yeah.
not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
What did I get? Meteorite. I'll take it. Okay. Unless the 40,000 was this one here. I don't remember.
What can I interest you
Honestly.
in today?
Yeah, this was the one.
I hope it's to your liking.
Yeah, that's what it was. But yeah, I've just been busy doing all that kind of stuff. There is also another way to get dragon talons, and that was actually in the area where we were running to go and fight Garuda. Not that final area, but the one where all of her
Keep fighting the good.
what were they called again? Crap. Like her little helpers. They were swarming that humongous area. Let's see if I can pull. Right. Yeah, around here in the dragon's area. There was a ton, and I mean a ton, of enemies that were dragon based. At least from what I recall, I think there were like 5. At least from what I think. If not 5, then it's probably it's either 3 or 5. It's like between 3 and 5. Where I faced those like big wyvern kind of things, I guess. There was enough of them for me to get that many dragon talons, and if I wanted to, I could have kept on leaving and coming back all that time just so I could just so I could get the dragon talons and make more money that way too. The problem with that though is they're pretty rare. So even if I were to have done that, I probably wouldn't have gotten that many dragon talons to be able to make enough of a profit. And I'd rather not sell them if I can help it. Alright, Sharon.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid
Karen.
dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I forget. Does she have anything? Oh my gosh. Breath of fire. Dang. She says I'm bleeding her dry. Look who's talking. At least not that expensive.
I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea.
Oh, wow.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
Okay, okay. Jeez.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it?
Yeah.
Since been talking about bringing down a Mothercrystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
Yeah,
A checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Really?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach.
I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but
Phrasing.
who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Alliant reports unlocked? What's that? Oh, thank you. Are now available for viewing by speaking to Goat at the Alliant report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Okay, and what about this guy?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
I guess he's...
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
Yes.
Goat at your service.
Oh, that is Goat.
At the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Bounties?
Anything catch your eye?
Use God's alien force to not only find new quests from it, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest location, okay? Interesting. Okay, let's handle that for a bit. May as well just show off the side quests. It might just be this whole episode, honestly.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
Okay.
Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Yeah.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Alright. Alright then.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be
Man.
long. You stay here and rest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to
I've been hearing that. I heard that so many times, it's not even funny. At least not anymore.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting.
Huh.
Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
It's a start. It's better than nothing.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
Eh.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Of course.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother,
Yeah.
this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
Doesn't
You're free
mean
now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
man, I can't even be mad at having that as a reward. And not even just because of the money, because
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
and obviously everyone here just has to pull their weight together, so pull their weight and everything, so it's not like they're entirely free, especially if they have to keep up appearances and such.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Alright.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh,
you
great.
need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Sure.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Calm down, I got this.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Alright, let's get to it. No, okay. Still can't do it. I tried. Alright, save me some time. I still feel like that could be a bit faster.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I already see the wasp, so don't worry about that.
Get him, boy!
Oh wait, what am I doing? Aerial blast them. Yeah.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him, boy.
Haha. Yep.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Still gonna take that. 2 gil. Alright.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had
Yeah,
been
in
stealing
case
off
that
to
maybe
the
you didn't hear
vineyard
it.
to see the lad?
There were purple handprints all over her skirts.
Yeah. I laughed at it the first time, but I've been hearing it so many times, it's honestly lost its charm.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Thank you. Let's see. Yep, down at Martha's Rest. All right.
The tavern. It's done for.
What's wrong?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What's wrong?
With what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
Oh
When
boy.
I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
Hmm.
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
I don't know why, but I got this weird feeling that maybe they aren't bandits and it's just a misunderstanding. I don't know. The people freaking out there, so... Oh, no, the bandits.
Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. Over here. Get him. It's over.
Well, then how about you help, Jill? Thank you.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Unnecessary. This wouldn't have happened if you guys had just played nice.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
I'll take yours and sell that off.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
Oh, please.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Yeah, she does.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Oh, thank you.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
I like this. I like her. She's funny. All right then.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises.
Okay.
Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
Why, thank you.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Thanks. I guess.
It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Thanks. Alright, that should be the side quests here, and I still got about a couple more minutes, so... Yeah, I'll see how close I can get to getting to a save point. Oh, okay, I said their names wrong. That was the problem. Okay. Speak with Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our Eikons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an Eikon comes naturally to a dominance.
Yeah.
But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
True.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out with Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Okay, that's just kissing
Let's
up.
try not to find out.
You're right.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Hmm. Yeah, Jill doesn't seem to be too fond of Sid. Alright. Sorry about that.
So, we're meeting in Northreach.
Alright, finally.
I'll find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Yes, yes, yes. Heard it a million times already. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Crap. I did, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna cheat. And didn't stop me from traveling. Oh good, I still have Torgal.
The royalists made a right old mess of the care.
Not before our men bloodied their noses.
Okay. So I can now talk to Imperials without having to fight them. That's good. Yeah, I did spend a fair amount of time here, actually. Yeah, actually. You know, simply, fighting off these creatures, because they're easier to kill.
You know what to do, boy.
I don't remember being the Silver Lobo, though. And again, he probably did show up, I just didn't look at the name. Yeah, see what I mean? I could get enough ability points and and be able to get items off them at once. If I wanted, sure, I may not have gotten that much experience on these things, but you know, the point of it for me was not really so much to get the means to level up.
Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him. That's enough.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't need to, but this area here is the one I was referring to. And right around over there, you see that one there? Yeah, those are the ones that drop the dragon's claws or talons, whatever. And I use that, and I could keep on going back to any obelisk to, you know, have it respawn, and I kill it, hopefully it drops, and then I can do that again too.
You know what to do.
How did that one Okay, that one's weird. Level up! Yay! Oh, now I can go up this way. I'm going this way. This was the way I thought was locked to me before, but now it's not.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Yeah.
You! Identify yourself!
Don't let them get away.
It's over. Sick of Torgal. Wake wins.
Oh, guess what? Take the wind. Oh wow, they spawned right there.
That's enough. Keep your distance, boy.
Why was this locked until now? These guys are so weak.
A little help. My wounds, boy.
What was the point of keeping this area locked? These guys were weak. Kestrel's Beak Braid. Oh, that's obviously for another wind ability. Oh, increases down thrust damage by 10. Yo, that's so good, actually, considering how much I've been doing that. That's honestly really good. That's exactly what I would need. I don't need that because I'm not using it. So, yeah. Deadly Embrace and down thrust. Yes. That's a good combo. I'm really glad I increased that damage too. But yeah, I don't get why this area was inaccessible to me. It might have been because of Garuda, sure, or Benedicta and Garuda, but that still doesn't make any sense after the fact. It's like I could have gone in here and then gotten, you know, could have gotten in when the level was a bit more fair again, in their was in more in those guys' favor. What I did was just not even fair at all. Oh well. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, is this dame supposed to show up around this time, or what? You know what, why not?
North Reach.
Even when these guys are stronger.
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel. That was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
All right. What exactly is this place? Oh. Oh, wow.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Okay, that's creepy.
Flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me? Clive?
Huh.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Clientele.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you.
And you can.
I can trust you, can't I?
Yes.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
You seem to do that a lot.
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Oof. Alright, I'm actually gonna stop this part here, but I am going to, I'm gonna continue this in the next part. I'll see you guys in just a minute.